everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And say hello to my co-host on this show, Gerald of TAROTSTACHE. Hey, Gerald.
Hello, thanks for having me. I always enjoy the sweet or sour readings.
Thank you. Me too.
Lots of fun.
Yeah. I really enjoy these, and folks are starting to come in. I think the notices have gone out, so we'll wait for more folks to show up. But in the meantime, what's happening on your channel?
Well, this past week I've had some really wonderful shows having meaningful conversations, and that's been wonderful. Yesterday afternoon I had a conversation with Olivia Rose, the creator of the Mind's Eye Oracle, or the Mind's Eye Tarot, and the Mermaid's Purse Oracle. That was lovely. And I have got other stuff coming up next week. So everybody like and subscribe so that you can be notified of where I am.
Wonderful. Excellent. I caught a little bit of your show. She seems like such a lovely person.
She really is.
Energy is just bubbly, vivacious, you know? Yeah.
Yes, you got it. You got it. Well, what about you? What's coming up on your channel?
Well, we've got Sisters of the Mystical Tarot later on today. Messages for light workers tomorrow with Val. And then on Friday, the 22nd, it's kind of a big thing. I'll be hosting starting at 4:30. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to confuse anyone. At 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast. I'll be co-hosting a show called Shine Your Light. And we are inviting folks to join us. We'll have some discussions about, different modalities, astrology, so on, keeping everyone's energy as positive as we can. And then at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or just before 7, we'll do a prayer and set the intention to send light, love, compassion, and unity to the world.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I think so. That. I think it'll be wonderful. And then we're going to ask folks to light their porch lights. Turn on your porch light, leave it on all night. If you don't have a porch light, put a lamp in the window, but shine a light. And then we'll carry on with different guests and so on. And then when it hits 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, we'll repeat the process.
Very nice.
Right. And then Mountain and Pacific, and after that. So hopefully my vision for this is that, we'll light up as much of the world as we can. We'll certainly light up North America, that's for sure.
There you go. Very nice.
And it's something that everyone can do, right? Yes, witchy garden, lantern, yes, anything, but just a light, so that it's kind of a physical manifestation or something that you can see that you're doing, right?
Yes.
Right? So, and I've got several groups that won't be joining us, but they're light workers, and they have agreed that they're going to, in their own way, behind the scenes, join us sort of at that time. So
very nice. That's great.
Yeah, that's the big thing. So hopefully everyone will be able to join us for that, get a little bit of comfort and whatnot. So if you want more information, go to my YouTube channel, go in the community tab. You'll see there's all kinds of things on there. So, and Yeah, like Gerald said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us to get the message out to those people who want to hear what we're saying. They just don't know where we are.
And yes, you had mentioned the messages for light workers. You just passed your 100th episode of that, didn't you?
We did. We did. Tomorrow is episode 102.
Very nice.
Yeah, yeah, for 100 weeks consistently, Val and I have been delivering the messages for light workers. It feels so good.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So at 104 weeks, it will have been 2 years.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yay.
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 I'm happy. I'm happy about that. Yeah. So for those of you that are here, we will be doing some sweet or sour readings. And how do you get involved in that? Well, you type in #me. And after the #me, type in if you want a sweet or sour reading. And we're going to use the Fickle Finger of Fate Award, also known as the giveaway tool, and it's going to determine who gets a reading. So you got to be here when we call on you. And yeah, and we'll do.
Love it.
Yeah. So I hope everyone's having a good week. The West Coast, especially Washington, and even in Canada, British Columbia, especially Vancouver Island, have been having some extreme weather. They were hit, with cyclone type winds.
Wow.
So, yeah, and we've got a few in our community that are in that area. Helen, Irish Granny is in that area, and Allie is in that area. So, when you're doing your prayers, please include anyone that is in Washington State, in British Columbia, anyone who needs that light, love, and protection. So
since we're using the flying fickle finger of fate, not everybody will get a reading. However, pay attention to the readings because these are general and something may resonate for you.
Yes.
And the sweet basically means we're going to be a bit warm and fuzzy whilst we deliver your message. The sour means we'll be a little bit clear and direct and maybe a little snarky. The language might be colorful, especially coming from me. So just in case you people were not sure what those meant, but they're all very, very good readings.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for that, Gerald.
Of course.
And I'll also remind folks that both Gerald and I do private readings. So reach out to us if you're interested in booking a private reading. And don't forget, this makes a wonderful Christmas gift.
True.
It's something that most people would think maybe, well, I don't know if I want a reading and blah, blah, blah. But if they're gifted one,
they might just take it up for that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So, alrighty, is there anything else that we need to? Oh, the other thing that maybe I want to highlight is next week on the 26th, at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I'll be joining Colleen, the Cool Crone, for the Reveal the Future meditation. And for those of you, if you have never attended one of those meditations, they are powerful, really powerful. And send good energy out into the world, and we need it.
Yes.
We need it. There we go. Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, you want to get started?
Let's do this. I always enjoy these. These are fun for me as a reader to share space with you and do this. So
absolutely. All right, hold on. I forgot on here to do the share screen. Come on now.
It's okay. People
I
are.
have
It gives everybody a chance to give the video a thumbs up.
There you go. Okay, and I want to share screen, right? I
Yes,
want to
share
share screen with giveaway. Here we go. Share. All right. Okay. So ready? And
yes.
I'm going to press the button. Who's going first? Dun, 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 dun.
It's one thing I wish they had as music for this, but hey.
I know. Linda Miville. Linda, congratulations.
And Linda just posted that she wanted sour at 11 after.
All righty. We can do that. We can do that.
All right. So
pull some tarot first. And hello, Peg Carr, Amber A, CJ, Linda Miville, of course. Witchy Gardens, thank you for being here. Jana is here. Leah Selva is here. Jill Petway is here. Emily Lawrence Bradley. Melissa Gerber, Joan Baker, Imelda, Linnea, thank you. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for spending part of your afternoon with us. Okay. And Linda says, yeah, I like to go against the flow. You sound like my kind of girl.
yeah. Well, I think I'm actually getting that idea, Linda, is because I have you really working hard at balancing things. I have the Two of Hazards, which is the Two of Pentacles in the Zombie Tarot. So you're working really hard at balancing things. And what you're doing quite successfully is you're being judgy about it. This is the Judgment card. So you're weighing things very carefully. And it feels like, Linda, you're a person who you're going to have high expectations of yourself. And so this is actually really, really helpful, because what also is going on, Linda, is I have the Nine of Wands for you. Is it feels like there's a lot that you're carrying and you're almost done. The journey of the stuff that you're working with is just about finished, and stick with it. This is the last quarter of the mile of the marathon. So keep this in mind. Keep focused. Drive toward your goal. And then make sure that you give yourself, Linda, an opportunity to rest and relax. This is the Hermit card. So when you've done all of the things that take your energy, spend some time by yourself, because nobody likes it when you're tired or crabby and you need a nap and you need a cup of your favorite beverage. Spend some alone time. And then I'm going to pull a Rebel card for you, Linda. You are giving way too many F's. Give 0.
Yes.
Linda, don't listen to what other people think about you and what they're worried about. You may not be worried about the same thing. That's okay. Don't dissipate your power and your energy. So there you go, Linda.
Wonderful, Gerald. That's beautiful. And you know what? Yeah, my cards kind of confirm that as well. Is I start off with the Fool. You know, you like to be positive. You like to see things from a good, from a positive perspective. But you know what? You're not. You don't suffer fools easily. You know, you're comfortable with calling people out on their BS. So you know, you're one of those people that will you challenge others, and that's not a bad thing, because you're asking them to look at the choices they've made, to look at
I got the Two of Pentacles as well.
Okay, perfect. See, yeah. So weighing out the options. You don't always fall for that with the Page of Cups. You know, you don't fall for for a sob story. You're you listen, but you can spot the BS a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
So that is one of your strengths. I also pulled, and this is from the Enchanted Map, and it says making choices. So yeah, that confirms you're absolutely making choices in how you're going to go forward and the things that you're going to do and what that's going to look like for you. And you really do, you want to encourage people to come together. And just kind of to get away from the BS. A lot of the BS. It's like
Mm-hmm.
your BS meter is finely tuned. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah. And sometimes you need to you need to do things that maybe you're not quite looking forward to, but you're able to do it. So I also pulled from the Effing Honest Oracle cards, and I got share your awesomeness.
Ooh.
So yeah, do that. You are awesome, and I agree with Gerald. Don't let anyone, harsh your light. You be you.
That's right. Love that.
Yeah, that was really good. Okay.
Yes.
I am trying to, and thank you, Aspasia. And I think, both Gerald and I are in green, and we didn't even talk about what we were going to wear. It just happened.
But we're psychics, and this is what happens.
There you go. There you go. All righty. Yeah. And we will, let's see, who's next? Who's next? Pressing the button. Pressing the button. And Witchy Gardens. Hello, congratulations. Congratulations to you. And let me see, do I have it here? I should have it starred. Witchy Gardens would like a sweet reading. Absolutely.
We can do that.
Yeah. Oh, and Linda says, thank you so much. A lot of that resonates. Good.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Good. Absolutely. Okay. Well, I'm still going to be shuffling here cards for a minute. So, Gerald, if you got something, you go on ahead.
Yeah. So, Witchy Gardens, there's what's an important thing for you to remember is that it's okay to be happy with what you have and to be happy with the things that bring you joy. I have the 9 of Cups, which is happiness. And this is a great reminder. Oh, it matches us quite beautifully.
Yes, it does.
This is a great reminder to take stock in what you have and what is bringing you joy. And you surround yourself with those things that have a lot of joy. I also have I have justice, because what's important is for you to be very careful about what things you let into your environment that may disrupt your happiness. Be very careful with that. So this is justice. And again, this is that idea of, your heart or your feather, which weighs more. It is also supported by the King of Swords. I really like this for you as it relates to the king is very wise about what they are doing with their intentions. They're smart. They're a master of their thought, word, and deed. And they will evaluate things very, very carefully so that the happiness can remain. That's a really a key thing. And then I have comparing yourself to others is pointless. Things may not be as they seem. Just do you. And I think this relates to this spread a lot, because what makes you happy, keep doing those things that make you happy, and be smart about where you put your time and your energy. So that's what I have for you, Witchy Gardens.
Perfect. And you know what? I start off with the Justice card as well.
Ta-da!
Yeah, I know. And when that popped out, I thought, oh my God, yeah, couldn't have picked better. Yes, fairness is important to you. Fairness is something that you're very, very mindful of. And your fairness not only extends to you, but to those around you. You are constantly putting out that good intention with the Two of Wands. You're being positive. You're setting out all the good things, all the good energy out there into the world. And yeah, just you can send it out there, but you're not responsible for everyone else's happiness, right? They will determine where they're going to end up. And I got the World as well. So this is, your impact is a lot more than what you currently see. Okay, you're being asked to go into the unknown, to have faith in the things that that you may not physically be able to see. There's nothing tangible there, but you just know that this is the way to go. So follow that, and know that you are on the right path. I also got the Sun card from the What We Have Forgotten deck. And that is, just everything, everything positive. So, Witchy, you're doing all the things that you should be doing. So just carry on and you do you.
That's right.
Yeah. Perfect.
Don't compare yourself to everybody else, because there's only one you.
So. Exactly. Okay, I will put my cards away and let's see who's next. And we've got 14 in the draw. Wonderful. We'll get to as many of you as we can. All right. Amilda. Excellent. Wonderful. And Amilda, let me see what Amilda, here we go. Amilda wanted a sweet reading. All righty. Let's see what we can do.
Okay.
And she's here. Wonderful. And Witchy Garden says, I have a beautiful, healthy 3-month-old, so I'm extremely thankful and happy. It all makes so much sense. Perfect. Thank you, Witchy Gardens.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay. And Amilda would like a sweet. So if you've got something, Gerald, go for sign.
Yes, Amilda, you're really working on honoring how you're feeling and the way you're thinking. You're starting to do that, because I have the root of water, which is the Ace of Cups, and I also have the root of the suit of air, which is swords. So we have two aces here, which are the start of something new. A beautiful way to a beautiful balance, because these two things can balance. How do you use your head, and how do you allow your emotions to support you? Well, and when you are able to do that, you are able to have open up to the world, Amilda. There's a lot of great opportunity there. So between water and air, the whole world exists. And therein lies a great deal of insight and opportunity. And then your body kept you alive today. Don't obsess about the imperfections.
Yeah.
Love yourself unconditionally. So definitely remember that. So Don't obsess about any imperfections, because you are perfect exactly as you are. So
Yep.
that's what I have for you, Amilda.
Excellent. That's wonderful. Thank you, Gerald. Okay, Imelda, I start off with from the What We Have Forgotten deck, the power place. Right, you're in the place that you need to be right now, and you're doing well in that place. So notice there's the 3 pyramids, kind of pyramid inside a pyramid, and so on. You're very much in line with what it is that you have going forward. I also got the strength card. You're stronger than you realize. Sometimes you take that moment and compare yourself maybe to someone else. Don't think that you're lacking. You're not. You have talents that someone else doesn't have. You are a strong person, and you need to rely on that strength. You need to step into your power. I also got the dragon's lair. And this is, sometimes, if you're doing a little bit of the uncomfortable shadow work, it's not uncomfortable. It's a way for you to learn more about yourself, and ultimately it will make you stronger. I also got nature. So don't forget, sometimes the best and most powerful thing that you can do for yourself is go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the birds. Listen to the noise that is happening around you, or just really embrace the silence. Silence can be a wonderfully powerful thing. So you're, as I say, you're stronger than you realize, and you can call on that strength anytime that you need it. So I hope that resonates with you, Imelda. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
wonderful.
Thank you, Bumzilla. Listen, they're all being so nice to me. What do people want? But thank you. Yeah. All righty. So who's next? Who's next?
Who's next? Everybody make sure you've liked and subscribed to our channels.
Please. Reit. Hello. Reit is from the Netherlands, I believe. Hello, Reit. Congratulations. And let me see if I can find here what kind of reading that Reit wanted.
Reit is here.
Excellent.
Sweet, please. They just said.
Excellent. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. So go ahead.
Okay.
And
Reit, you have been waiting for a long time for the long range goals that you've been working on. I have the 7 of discs, which is in this deck, called Patience, and part of the strength that you have is the ability to be patient whilst focusing on your desired goal and understanding the steps that are necessary. Because in the center, I have the wheel, and the wheel, it represents change. Everything changes. Things are different than what we always intended them to be. However, the great thing about this is the wheel reminds us that things change and we move on. And that's a key thing to remember, because then we have the Princess of Swords. And this Princess of Swords has a great deal of power. This is new action and a new thought process. So whilst you're being patient and you're waiting for whether your ship to come in, the money to arrive, you to lose enough weight so that you don't have to have that surgery or whatever. This is the card that is suggesting you are using this time wisely to pay attention to the things that you're saying to yourself and you're saying to others. And then I also have, you need a love bomb.
No.
You need a love bomb. Don't let stupid heads get you down. They don't deserve you and your precious heart. You are courageous, smart, and kind. You are worthy, ingenious, and capable. You are the best. Don't forget that. Just because you're waiting, and maybe patiently, maybe not so patiently, you're still the best.
Yes.
You have to be nice to yourself. Remind yourself that you are as awesome as you are.
Yep. Absolutely. That is wonderful, Gerald. Mm-hmm. Again, my cards absolutely echo that. The first one that I pulled, and this is from the Return of Spirit deck, is worthy. You are worthy. What is meant for you will come to you when you realize that you are worthy of it. Simply by asking, you are worthy of it. This is your worth comes from knowing that you are part of Source.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing more powerful than that. So remember that you are worthy. And then I get Return to Spirit. And that is spending time with your higher self, spending time in contemplation with the things that you're interested in, that make you happy, and so on. And it is also, it's a time of hope and wishes fulfilled and dreams coming true. So you are worthy of the things that you believe you should have. So I also get the Ace of Pentacles, which the aces are very much like, okay, it's done. That's it. It's a foregone conclusion. This is like your stamp of approval. And Pentacles are not only about financial security and finances, they're also about health, and they're also about your things that are important to you, about your values, right? Things that you value, things that you put a price on. Don't let other people's negative energy come in and try to dull that.
Yeah.
Right? There's always going to be that one person who says, oh, well, that sounds really nice, but don't listen to them. Okay. Just take with the Four of Swords. You can just nod and say, oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. And then just let it go. Don't go with it. You are very, very worthy, and you're entitled to everything that you're dreaming of. So, and I think it's coming true for you. So very good read.
Yes, that's a great read.
Yes. Yeah. Very, very positive. All right. Who's next?
I am curious if any of these general readings are resonating for others who are watching. So
yes. Oh my God, I'm not reading for her.
I will. You want sweet or sour, lady?
All righty then. Sour. Do the sour. Come on.
All right. All right, here you go. So
yes, talk it to me.
All right, we're socking it to you. So I have, there is something that is, you think is blocking your way, but it's made up. It's not actually real. And it is the Eight of Swords. In your heart, you know it's true, but your rib cage is keeping you from actually going out. Duck under that and move forward, because you're going to move forward as the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords says, well, look at this sword. Let's try to wield it. Let's see what it does. Go have some fun with that. Because old ways are dying off. Old ways are being transformed. What used to work for you is no longer working for you. You know that. And you are able to start to use your energy in a new way. This is the Page of Wands. So this whole reading is bookended by pages. Doing something new. These could be messengers, but it also could be a youthful excitement and an interest in. And so, drink some fucking water. And by the way, coffee isn't water, neither is wine.
Oh.
So there you go.
That was right on, Gerald. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely right on. I'm getting shivers. So yeah. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
All righty.
Janet Lee G said, I just got my water. Sip, sip.
Yes. Yeah, perfect. All righty. Let's see. Come on. Who's next? And
and Marby is reminding you that soda isn't water either.
Oh, come on.
Peg Carr.
Hello, Peg Carr. Thank you for being here with us. Let us know you're here. And I will check and see if Peg Carr said Peg Carr would like a sour reading.
Oh.
All righty.
Here we
can
go,
do that.
Peg. I was just shuffling.
Where are you? Yeah.
Yep, it's here. Yes.
Here. Perfect.
And hi, Viviani.
Hey, Viviani.
Peg Carr.
Hey, Nathan. I hope I've got Annie Hutchinson. Hello, Don Turner. Sixes. Okay.
Okay, so Peg. Okay. Your friends are exhausting you. They're still friends, but they're actually driving you a little crazy because I have the Three of Cups, which is a celebratory card. It's a great opportunity to be around friends, but pulled out with it is the Nine of Wands. They're exhausting you. They're pulling your energy away. They're just a little too much, a little too needy, a little too emotional, a little over the top. So here's the thing to remember for you is it is important for you to pause for a little bit and go, okay, what's the big picture? This is the World card. And so, Peg, part of it is to go in, is all of your friends may not agree on everything, but keep in mind the bigger picture. Keep in mind, and the world itself, because we have the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Hazards. Now is the time for reciprocity. Your friends may be a little bit exhausting because what they need is they need an ear to listen and not someone to solve their problem. So Peg, if you're the kind of person who I'm guessing you are, and somebody's starting to frustrate you, instead of shutting down, press pause and go, wait a minute. Do you need me to solve this for you? Do you need me to listen? Do you need some help? Please, and then make space for them to answer. You are so effing weird. And please, whatever you do, do not ever change. Your people love your freaky self. Your friends value you.
Mm-hmm.
They do. And sometimes they get caught up in themselves. They don't exactly know how to handle things. And this may be going on. And Peg, I don't know if this is happening. It just feels like, I don't know if it could be friends or if it could be family. I'm a freak, all right. Good. Because this needs more freaks. Yeah. I mean, this is why you are so good for them, because you're the one who says, Well, and what about this? You're the one who points out the other side. So I love that.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, Peg, I start off with the principle of correspondences. And this is, reciprocity. This is everything is an energy exchange. And anything that we do with others or for others is an energy exchange. Ultimately, that has to balance out. Otherwise, you are you're giving up too much of yourself, and you're not getting that back from some of the people that are around you. So just, make sure that you are receiving as well as giving. You can't give all your power, your energy away to someone else.
Yes.
You are a person that has fierce compassion. You do feel what other people are feeling, and your default setting is, let me fix it for you. What's a problem? Okay, here's what you need to do, this and this and this, and I'll do this and this. And sometimes we need to have a little bit of that frequency shift where we recognize that while we want and we are trying to fix things for other people out of that sense of compassion and love. I don't want you to hurt, so let me take care of this for you. The frequency shift comes in when we have to recognize that sometimes by helping, we're really not doing them any favors, because we are depriving them of the experience of doing things for themselves, finding things out on their own, making decisions on their own. So while it, like Gerald said, you can ask before you jump into that mode of, I'll take care of it. What do you need from me? And is this something that you can provide? I also got rejuvenation. Remember to work on yourself and make sure that you are refilling your cup and your energy base, so that you can continue to be of service to others, and you're an other as well. So make sure that you include yourself in that. So and when it comes to those people who who may not resonate with what it is that you're doing, okay, from the effing honest oracle deck, I got walk the F away.
Yep.
You can do that. You can do that. And so there you go. I hope that resonates with you. Let me see.
That's great.
Yeah. Thank you for letting us do that. And where was it? Yeah, Guamzilla said, this one resonates with me as well. Thank you. Thank you, Guamzilla. Yeah, absolutely glad to hear that. Because you'll find that, what is for someone else, sometimes the message is for the collective.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Peg.
Absolutely. All right. And next, we have, and come on, Jill Petway. Wonderful. Jill, you can let us know that if you're here. And let me check and see. Whoop. Jill Petway was hoping for a sweet reading. So absolutely. Just let us know you're here.
Yep.
Excellent. Wonderful. Yeah. Oh, Guamzilla says, the frequent.
Yeah.
Good. Good. All righty.
So Jill,
Still shuffling.
This is amazing, Jill, because this is actually a very, very sweet reading. And part of it is because this is the 10 of Cups. This is being happy with what you have because you've worked at it. It's being emotionally supported with your surroundings, and then it's followed by 2 aces. I have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups again. So these two say to me, what you have around you is a result of you, and you can keep it around you by keeping your heart open, allowing those small gifts to come in, and following the moments of enlightenment that you have, the thoughts, the clarity of what you need to do, and that's really, really powerful, Jill. And then I also have for you, stop trying to control everything. You're being way too uptight. Let things work themselves out. And Jill, this is a really important thing, because as you are working with new ways of thinking and feeling, do not try to put on top of them the old ways of thinking or feeling. So stop trying to control everything. Let things work themselves out. So that's what I have for you, Jill. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. And you know what? I got not too bad cards for you either. I got the 7 of Pentacles. This is, you know what? Chop wood, carry water. This is you're working on your craft. You're working on what it is that needs to be done, and you're focused on what it is that you're doing. Whether you realize it or not, one of the things that you're accomplishing here is you are working on, it almost feels like you're like your own little dynasty. You're working on what it is that you can do to create not only abundance for yourself, but abundance for others that are around you. Okay, you're coming in as the Knight of Swords, and that is it's quick action. So you're quick thinking. Just sometimes maybe before you just lunge into battle, and just stop for a second and say, okay, is this going to serve my higher purpose? It's almost like it's saying, while you're don't be distracted by the noise of the feeling of you need to do something, because just take it easy. Okay, I get the King of Swords for you. I also get the Emperor. So you're a person with a lot of integrity, and you demand integrity from other people as well. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It almost feels like you're realizing that there are things that are maybe much more important than the accumulation of physical wealth. That spiritual wealth is more important. And I end with surfacing. This is whether this is something that has just sort of come into your life recently, or something that you have been working on for quite some time. You're making decisions about your future going forward, and you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. You're making the right decisions.
Very nice.
Yeah. I hope that resonates with you. And thank you for allowing us to do this for you, Jill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And next, who do we have next? And we have CJ. Excellent, CJ. If you could let us know you're here. Ah, CJ is here. Wonderful. And CJ, let me see. CJ wanted a sweet reading.
Okay, we can do that for you.
Yes. Good, Jill. Yeah, keep your patience. Keep your patience. Take a deep breath. Okay.
CJ.
Sweet reading.
Do you want to put us back up?
Oh, no.
Because, okay. Well, this isn't a sour. It's a sweet reading, Marina. So, CJ, you. This is a great way to start. This is the world. What this says to me that what you're going through, you're finishing some things up, and you're going to be able to start a new journey. So the world, it's the finishing up, and you are going to bust through this with all of the excitement and knowledge that you have brought along and that you've learned along the way. And here's the real beauty around it. Well, this is, there's a whole lot of beauty in this because it's followed by the priestess. This is the high priestess, which is, she is extremely powerful. She's intuitive. She is fierce. She goes inward for her information, CJ. So as you are experiencing and going out into the world in a new way, you are doing so with such energy. It's phenomenal. And you are also bringing along the Queen of Wands with you. The Queen of Wands, she wields that inspiration like nobody else's business. You are very interested in having people be successful. You want people to be inspired. You want them to get curious, and you want to nurture that. So people who are around you may find you really inspiring, and that may surprise you because you don't realize how inspiring you are. But I would also say what's going on, CJ, is there is a great opportunity for you to exude the divine feminine. Now, I do not know if you are male or female, and I don't care if you're biologically male or female. What's important is the energy that is coming from you is extremely nurturing. It's very, very powerful. It's very receptive, and it ain't going to suffer fools lightly. Sorry, this is a sweet reading. You have a tendency to know how to help people understand their place, and you are going to allow wonderful things to come to fruition. And you don't need to convince people to like you. If they don't get how extraordinary you are, they are not your people. Thank you. Next. Especially, CJ, with so much of this divine feminine pulsating through and this powerful divine feminine. I'm like going, start saying thank you next more often, and do so with a full heart and full love, and let them go. So, CJ, let me know if that makes any sense to you. That's really, really amazing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I start off with the commitment card. This is kind of, spirit asking you to make some sort of a commitment to something that it is that you want to do. And I think, and I don't know if this resonates, but I also got music. So that this is either you getting involved in music, or you communicate through music. Music might have messages for you. It could also be that you have that melodic voice that when you speak, people want to listen to what it is that you have to say. I think that you've spent a good deal of time kind of with the hermit, where you've gone internal and you've thought about things, and that's what I think Spirit is saying. Listen, you've done enough of the shadow work, so it's time for you to maybe even make that commitment to yourself that you can go forward in a way that is going to be positive and that is going to resonate with you. You also have an opportunity to do some cleansing. And there's nothing wrong with cleansing. We all have to, every once in a while, we got to go through our closet. And even though that's a beautiful outfit and I paid a lot of money for it, I haven't worn it in 5 years and I'm probably never going to wear it again. So maybe it's time to allow someone else to have that experience. So cleansing, whatever form it takes in your life, it's okay to let that go, because ultimately I get the 6 of Wands. This is victory over the things that are important to you. This is you saying, okay, you know what? I've earned this. I've earned this. And it's okay to feel that way. Don't feel like you have to explain yourself to anyone or justify yourself to anyone.
I love that.
So, yeah. That I do. I like that as well. I think that is, yeah. Again, you do you, because you're doing a good job of doing you.
Yeah.
All righty. And who do we have next? And dun, dun, dun. Linnea. Hello, Linnea. I hope that you are here with us. Let us know if you are. And Linnea, where are you?
I think Linnea was right at the top.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And Linnea would like a sweet reading. So let us know you're here. And I realize, sometimes people have to leave, or they lose their internet connection, or whatever happens. So that's why we like to double check with you, make sure that you're here. And if Linnea isn't here, okay, then you know what?
Who do we have next?
Who do we have next?
I still have Linnea's name written down, so if we need to go back to it, we can.
Absolutely. Okay. And Annie Hamlet. Wonderful. Annie, if you are here, let us know. I'm sure that I saw Annie here earlier. And Annie Hamlet, there we go, would like a sweet reading. So let us know you're here. And we're almost at the top of the hour. So, yeah. Annie, come on down. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, I need the
Linnea or Annie.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. Where's my little noisemaker here thing? I don't know if you can hear it, but
yeah. Okay, I'm not seeing Annie. Oh, Annie's here.
Oh, Annie is. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Annie.
And Linnea is here, so we'll do Annie and then Linnea. So there we go.
Okay. All right. That works.
Okay. Annie.
That works. And where am I going? Annie, sweet. Oh, Annie, I'm getting the feeling that there's there's something that you've been thinking about and mulling over in your head, and it's like you've made a decision, and you're just kind of sitting in it for a little while, but you feel good about your decision. So, yeah. Okay. Cutting. Annie, if you're making decisions about, whoops, let me remove that. Okay. Things that you're letting go of. There, it feels like you've done the best that you can. You've worked on it. You've mulled it over, and you've made a decision. And I don't think that this is a decision that you're going to back down from. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've done the work. You've done the work. You've made up your mind, and your Chariot. Yeah, this all talks. It's like affirmation that you have. You're not only on the right track, but you're supported in that. And then I got Strength. Yeah, Devil, Chariot, Strength. 3 major arcana cards here. Absolutely. Wow. Yeah. Go forward. Go forward, Annie. You're on the right track. And I think you'll find that more people are going to follow what it is that you're doing. So good for you, girl. Good for you.
And I will follow that up, Annie, with you've been going through a lot of emotions. The emotions have been running high in your world. And you've been able to manage those emotions in a way that is actually has a more affirming outcome. I have the King of Cups. The world around you and things are going through and waves are coming, yet you are trying to stay secure and you're trying to stay afloat. And you have been doing that, which is great because this is followed by the Star. I love the Star card in the tarot, and the Star card, whenever it shows up for me, Annie, it says the universe is conspiring for your success. The universe wants you to be successful. So you've had a lot of emotion. It's been propelling you forward. The universe is ready to let you enjoy the fruits of your labor. And what it's doing is it's going to give you the opportunity to have an inspiration. This is the 8 of Wands, Annie.
Nice.
So what's really powerful is when we have a little bit of a spark, a little bit of an inspiration, and we put that spark next to the water, we create steam in the appropriate things. So you're going to be able to propel yourself forward. A wonderful opportunity. I'm not sure what you've been working on, but it's really powerful. Life can be frustrating and unfair, and you might never find out why something happened. Work toward acceptance, which is pretty much here what's going on. So, Annie, that was a great read. Thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely. All righty. So we'll go to Linnea, and Linnea will be our last one. And let me see. I think Linnea was at the top, and Linnea would like a sweet reading. Okie dokie. We can do that.
Yes.
We can do that. And once again, thank you, all of you, for joining us. And someone mentioned, that they like this new method of picking who gets a reading.
It's great.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and I firmly believe that things happen for a reason. So, you may have put in, and maybe this time you didn't get chosen. Maybe your message was delivered through somebody else.
Yep.
And sometimes that happens when I have a question that I might want to ask, and maybe that question isn't really what I want to know. But somebody else's reading is going to resonate and go, oh, okay, that's what I should have asked.
Yeah.
So there.
Linnea, you've got some choices, and you are having options presented to you. So Linnea, because I got the Two of Discs, Two of Coins, Two of Pentacles, which is about change. It's also about being able to balance in that change and what's going on in the world. And then on the other side of the center card is the Two of Swords, which is labeled here as peace, because when swords are locked, they're not creating harm. There is peace because those swords are together. That being said, there is a need for you to think about things a little differently. Two twos suggests that there's some partnerships available. Two twos equal 4, which is about a foundation and some security. But keep in mind that we have the physical environment and we have the mental environment. So the physical body and your emotional body and your mind. Keep in mind that you need to keep these two in balance, which is telling me that you might need to get up and move, exercise a little bit for entertainment purposes only. But we also have the Princess of Swords. And the Princess of Swords, you can see that the princess has 2 swords next to her. And so she is learning the new way of how to balance things in her world, and be willing to find that balance. And isn't that interesting? Because we have it looks like the princess's eyes are closed. So we could do this. Those are the eyes.
Yeah.
And then there's that, which essentially is that.
Perfect. Oh my gosh.
So
yeah,
there you go. So that's what I have for you, Linnea.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
Oh, that gives me shivers. That gives me shivers, Gerald. Absolutely. So I think, all right, what I get for you is I start off with the Emperor, the working on things and success in business, success in legal matters. The Emperor is a card of success, right? He's got what he needs. He's got the all the tools at his disposal. You've been working on this with the Seven of Pentacles. You've been putting forth the effort in terms of moving things forward for yourself. Get ready, because I get the Eight of Wands. Things are going to happen for you very quickly. And you're going to find a lot of inspiration in terms of how it is that you're going to move forward, especially in terms of finances and health. I think you're making decisions about it feels like decisions about your health. How are you going to take care of yourself in the future? And I think that you have a very very good idea of how that's going to go forward, because I also get the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, don't worry too much about how things are going to come together. Just know that they are, and don't be. I get judgment. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Maybe this isn't the first time that you have made a decision in this particular area of your life. And maybe in the past, it's kind of like, how many times does a smoker try to quit smoking before they finally do it? It doesn't mean that you failed. It just means that the other times that you did it, maybe there was something missing, right? So, yeah, do not be hard on yourself. Know that you are moving in the right direction. You are doing the right things. And when the inspiration comes in, jump at it. Don't be scared to take the next step, because you will be successful. So there, I hope that resonated with you. And yeah.
I have to say to Linda, who is actually saying, thank you both. I would like to say I don't think I like not including coffee as water, as you told Marina in her reading. Wine is juice for adults.
Yes.
For entertainment purposes only. There's enough research out there that you can find whatever you want to support you. So I will support you with that.
Absolutely. There's a reason why some people in Europe live to be in their 80s, 90s, and 100s, and some of them swear by that, by that glass of wine at dinner and all that. So yeah, liquid is liquid. Okay, liquid is liquid. So,
liquid is liquid. You heard it here. So
yes.
Hi,
Hello, Heather. Nice to see you here, man. We're just getting ready to call it a day here. But don't forget, folks, we will be back in 2 weeks' time. And you can join us, and we'll do this again. And Gerald, as always, thank you so much for doing this with me.
Thank you.
It's fun.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it is so much fun. And thank you for allowing us to do these readings for you. So don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Get in touch with us if you would like to book a reading, or if you would like to gift someone with a reading. And check our community pages for what we've got coming up.
You got it.
There you go. All right, everyone. Take care. Be good. And we'll see you later. Bye for now.